It's that time again. Yes, it is. Autumn Anime 2025. For those of you who don't know, this is a little series where we watch at least 4 to 8 episodes of a seasonal anime lineup. We just explain our quick thoughts without spoiling as much as we can. What's on this list are the ones we enjoyed and haven't dropped. If an anime you watch isn't on here, let us know what you think about them and we may watch it later. In addition to that, some of these may have their own videos where I may talk about them more. First up, let's get rid of the continuing series. Spy Family continues with its 3rd season. The story is getting good with the introduction of some characters and learning the past of some, like Lloyd's past. Ranma Half continues with a season 2. I am fully enjoying this just like season 1. Very fun with a vast set of quirky characters. Umumusume Cinderella Grey Part 2 is here and I'm excited to keep watching. This might be my anime of the year, so I'll see what happens towards the end of December. Alright, now it's time for the new ones we watched. First up, we watched Inexpressive Kashiwara and Expressive Ota. We follow Ota, who challenges his classmate Kashiwara. Kashiwara is a girl who can't express well. Her face stays blank. Some would say she's a kudere, but honestly when they show a box to explain what she's really feeling, I don't think she is a kudere. She must have a problem with her facial muscles or something. Obviously over-exaggerated for the story. Also, Kashiwara has a crush on Ota, and over time, Ota is starting to have some feelings for her, but he's such a tsundere. It's a super cute series that anyone can watch. Next up, we watch This Monster Wants to Eat Me. This is a depressing story where we follow Hinako, a high school student who wants to die after her family's death. She's the only survivor after the accident that took her family. One day, she meets a strange girl named Shiori, who is actually an intelligent yokai, who claims that she will eat her when Hinako is perfectly ripe, like a fruit. Hinako makes a deal with her, and we learn that more yokais are appearing more often so they can eat Hinako. This story explores some depression and has some violence. Overall, this may have certain themes that a lot of people may not like. If this does interest you, give it a try. Next on our list is Little Miss Vampire Can't Suck Right. It's a story where fantasy beings live amongst us. We follow Luna Ishikawa and Tatsuta Otori, who formed a pact to train Luna on her sucking. Luna is a vampire who is struggling to suck blood. Tatsuta offers his arm and feels a sense of bliss when she is drinking his blood. We see their daily lives as Luna becomes accepted by her classmates. This series is pretty wholesome to watch. I do have one complaint though, and that is that we hardly see any other fantasy beings around. I can tell maybe like 3 of the side characters could be a creature, but other than that, where are the others? I don't mind like seeing some like in the background or something. The next one we watched is Touring After the Apocalypse. In a post-apocalyptic world, we follow 2 girls on a motorbike named Yoko and Airi. They travel across the lands of the empty ruins of Japan. They are looking for tourist destinations from old photos from Yoko's deceased older sister. Over time, we slowly get pieces of what could have happened to Earth. Currently, as of this recording, there are 7 episodes and we still don't know what happened. Is it because of a war against nations? Is it a war against machines? Or is it aliens? Honestly, I think it's aliens. It's a good watch, I recommend this. Alright, next we watched Alma-chan Wants to Be a Family. We follow 2 incredible geniuses who developed a powerful military android named Alma. After completing some tests, Alma has declared that Enji Kamisato and Suzume Yobane are her parents. Thus, the slice of life of their made-up family begins. It's a cute series and I recommend this to anyone. I am also getting some ideas for an android girl for the Vegastar story. However, I need more time to know when is the right moment to add her. So it may be possible next year. The next one we watched is A Mangaka's Weirdly Wonderful Workplace. It's a Yuri romantic comedy that Vega won't shut up about. Oi, I love the Yuri genre. Anyways, we follow the shoujo mangaka Nana Futami as she is struggling to focus on her manga works. Futami is anxious and very emotional, who jumps to conclusions a lot, but her assistant Mizuki Hazama is there to help get her to focus. Her editor Kaede Sato has high hopes for Futami's works and seems like she has some feelings for Futami. It's a funny series to watch and the voice acting is amazing. I'm actually very impressed. This next one surprised me. We watched Yano-kun's Ordinary Days. This is a romantic comedy series where we follow Tsuyoshi Tano, who is extremely unlucky and clumsy, where he gets hurt very easily. This goes on, and the class president Kyoko Yoshida becomes very worried about him, thinking he's being bullied until learning the truth. Yano is a super sweet guy with terrible luck. Yoshida tended to his wounds and soon developed romantic feelings for him. Honestly, I was skeptical about this series when reading the short synopsis. I thought Yano was like a misunderstood guy who gets into fights only to be taken care of by a girl who truly sees who he really is. But I was completely wrong after I looked at the images. And then I started watching it and my god, it is a super wholesome romance series and I highly recommend this one. It's really good. Last, but most certainly not least, we watched Chainsaw Man the movie, Reze Arc. I actually want to make a separate video on this. This is actually a first where an anime movie might actually be my anime of the year. If you watch or read Chainsaw Man, then I highly recommend you watch this. I'm sure a lot of you have already watched it. This movie is big, like it's good, and people are talking about it like, oh my god. And I know it will be late, but I'm still gonna make a video on it with my quick thoughts on it soon. And there you have it, our quick thoughts of the Autumn Anime 2025 lineup. Well then, that's it from us. The year is about to end. I hate that. 2025 was such an experimental year, with a lot of changes and a lot of pains and sicknesses. But other than that, we are still going strong. And with that out of the way, until next time, for my Anime of the Year 2025.